Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and I am starting something new, very new for me, and I've kind of been going a little crazy on Etsy because I don't know about you, but like I have this phenomenal idea in my head, and it's really nothing new. I don't mean to say that. It's just something that I don't normally do. So for me, it's a little different. So I'm going to be making a journal. And what I think I want to do is I want it to be very vintage, but I think I'm going to end up making it um, into a photo album, I think. That's kind of my plan right now. It wasn't my plan when I bought all this stuff, but it's my plan now. So I'm going to show you everything that I got. Most of it is from Etsy. And um, what I'm thinking is in June 1st, we're having our high tea at church, which I organize. I organize, pretty much the whole thing. But anyway, um, so, it's very um, girly with all the flowers and the hats and the real china and the finger food and, all that fun stuff. So I thought, what a great album this would make. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Last year we had our first high tea, and I did a scrapbook album, but this would be totally different. So let me show you. So I saw this, right? It's obviously a cover to a book, and it's leather. It is not in good shape at all, which I was kind of liking. And I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to start with that. That's my starting point. And I actually had to purchase a crocodile from Michael's, and thank goodness there was a coupon. So I got it for, I don't know, like 25 bucks or something. And so I've never used this before. So it's going to be interesting. So, I'll make holes in this. I'm trying to decide, well, should I do 2 holes? Should I do 3 holes? If I do 3 holes, then I have a lot more punching to do because I'm going to have many pages in this. And I did get some of the rings at Tuesday morning. They were on sale. I got them, I don't know, just like a week ago. I think they were like $1.99. And so I'm planning on using these. So I don't know if these are going to be big enough. I don't know really what size they are, but I'm going to try those. And I'm storing them in my little cigarette box. I do not smoke. My daughter's cigarette box, yeah, that I decoupaged on. So this is my beginning point. And I might be coming to all of you to help me figure all this out. Because like I said, I've never done this before. All right, so what I'm showing you now, including that cover I got on Etsy at Red Cottage. And she has quite a large Etsy shop. So I did go ahead, and again, I'm thinking very vintage, right? So I got these seed packets, which I thought would be cute. So, so now I'm trying to envision, well, how am I going to incorporate photos into all the stuff that I got? And in some cases, like I might be able to put this on a page and then, have a photo, do something pretty with, all the pretty ephemera and everything. That kind of thing. But I do have some bigger pieces that I'm thinking, well, I'll show you when I get to them. But these are super pretty, and I'm very happy with those. So I have those. And these are postcards. So you can see the back of them. They are actual postcards. They are embossed. And that one says best wishes. And this one says birthday greetings. But look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm really happy with those. She did have this as well. It's a really big, well, it's a long piece of, or pieces of lace. And I thought, well, how cool would that be to maybe, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. If you guys have ideas for me on how to use this in the journal, like I thought, well, I could even cover the front of it. And then I'm like, well, I think I want to leave the leather, but it's just so undecisive. And I have like April, May. So I have like 2+ months to work on this. um, so anyway, that's the scoop on that. So I'm excited. You know what? Let me turn my lamp on. It's a beautiful day, and I have the windows open. So if you hear cars or people, that's because my windows are, like I said, wide open. And yeah. So I did also get this from her. So it is. It's a little recipe book. And yeah, I don't know. I will probably, take some pages out for the album. But I got that. Now this, she had listed as vintage. But I got to tell you something. I think it's new. I think it's just new, made to look vintage. But look at how cool this is. Isn't that cool? But I do not think it's old. I really don't. I could be wrong. I think she has more of these. I could be totally wrong, so just like ignore me. I don't know. Let me see if I can find the price. The price of this was $14. So I thought it was super cute, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I like it. Excuse me. Now these pieces here, so these are, you know what? I didn't even open this yet. These are paper doll pieces, and there's several in there. These are definitely old. I can tell they're old. Yeah. They, they even have like some stain on them. But as you can see, the size is just about the size of the book itself. You can see a little bit is sticking out on top. So this is what made me think that, well, I probably can't put a photo on a page with one of these, but I can certainly take, some nice thick paper that I have from one of my journals and cut it to size. In fact, all of my pages would be made, I think, out of whatever I decide to use, what paper. But I'll cut the pages so they will actually like become my pages to my album. I don't think I'm going to be covering anything in plastic, nothing like that. So it's just going to look very old and vintage, where you're literally like, this will be the front cover, and then you have pages, and it's just all paper and very vintage looking items. Whether it's something like this or the photos. And I can distress the photos, to make them look older as well. I also purchased, there's a couple in here, but these are birds from New York State Museum. It's a book, Birds of New York. So I have these, and again, super pretty. Like I can cut this in half and put this on the front of one page and this on the front of another page. And on the back side of those pages is where I'll put the photos from the high tea. And I think that I have one more, I think. So, I don't know. Okay. I think No, this is from somebody else. All right, so it looks like that's it from that shop. Wait, let me move my stuff. I got stuff falling over here. I got stuff falling. Sorry, I'm like bent down on the floor. Uh-oh, I just lost something. Where'd it go? I hope it didn't fall into my garbage. But anyway, so here we go. Let me continue sharing with you. I just really want to make sure that that didn't go into my garbage, and I don't see it on the floor. Well, I'll have to look. Oh, found it. Found it. Okay. So this I purchased from Creative Freedom Paper on Etsy. And this I got this I purchased, well, she sent this as an extra. She sent this as an extra, so it's just an old journal pages. And I purchased these envelopes. I thought that I could, when I got these, I was thinking more about just doing a very vintage journal. At the point when I got these, I wasn't thinking about the high tea, but they're just really old vintage envelopes. And I really liked them. So I figure I'm going to put these in there somehow. Right? So anyway, so I got these and I really like them. So that's that. I really had a fun time looking on Etsy. So I have way more Etsy stuff to show you, but let me just kind of go in here. I'm thinking about, I got these paper pads from Tuesday Morning, and I was actually thinking about maybe using this paper for the pages. It's not super heavy, so I can use either that or this one has really like much heavier pages, and this one actually looks more antique-ish, more vintage, so it's not white, which I like. So maybe I'll use that. I don't know. But okay, so that's what I'm thinking for the inside. So I'm sure a lot of you know Marami's Small Art. I actually purchased these items prior to thinking about doing that book, but like, look at, maybe this inspired it, this right here. So these are from Marta. She has a YouTube channel, Marami's Small Art, and look at how beautiful those pieces are. I think that that's what kind of sucked me into the whole journal. But I also got these from her shop. I got these from her shop. So those are like all crocheted. Then these pretty little round pieces. And then I got 2 packs of not glitter, it's more like just little pieces of flowers and stars and that kind of thing. These would be super cute for a shaker. So that's from Marta. And let's see, so the next that I want to show you, let me just make sure. Okay. All right, so this is from a shop called One Day Long Ago. I'm looking to see if there's a business card, or is it just, okay, let me just cross my address off. So this is also from Etsy. Now there's a couple things I didn't get yet. Like one of them was from, I want to say Australia. I don't know. I have postcards coming from, I think, Australia. But this is the other Etsy shop I'm going to show you now. So one day long ago, and so she has these beautiful, beautiful, the rice paper, and I thought that they would be so much fun. I got two of the same. I thought that they would be a lot of fun to add into the journal, you know, whether I cut them out or not. And look at these. Oh my gosh, this is the first time that I've ever purchased anything like this. And so they come where they're together and you have to cut them apart. But they were really inexpensive, and I got two of those, and I got two of the butterflies. The butterflies have glitter, which you're not going to be able to see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you can see the glitter, but there is glitter on them. So I'm super happy with those. And then these may or may not have anything to do with the journal. You know what it was? I had to stock up on my metal pieces. So, yeah, this is a Kaiser Craft set of die cuts. And I'll just show you real quick. I thought that these would also be pretty for a vintage journal. And I really like the Kaiser Craft die cuts. So I knew I would like these. Now it's the first time that I'm actually looking at these. And I do like them very, very much. So those will be included. Now these things probably would not. I already had a set of these hearts. So these are metal, and they're Finnabar from Prima. So I got those. Like I said, I had to restock on my metal pieces. There's these little, what are they called? Whatever they're called. You guys know. I know you know. You don't need me to tell you. What the heck are they called? I don't remember. But they're from a company called The Riverbank. I'll remember. I'll remember. Then this is Tim Holtz. Like, look at how vintage looking those are. And those, maybe I'll make a charm out of these, because they are charms. And look at these from Prima. Oh my goodness. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies. Butterflies. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is, really, I think this is like more winter related, but these I can use anytime, right? These I can use anytime. These look a little bit more like snowflakes to me. But that's also Prima. And then I have these little bells. So that can even go on to a charm as well, these little bells. So that was from one day long ago on Etsy. What a fun shop. What if, ooh, sorry, I just hit my camera. Sorry. So super fun shop to look around in. Just like the first one, Red Cottage, that I showed you. All right, so I have two packages I have not opened yet. To tell you the truth, I don't remember exactly what is in here. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and open these together. And you know what? I hope, I have no idea what's in here. This one I just got at the door. What is it? I don't know. Oh, I got, yes. I just ordered this yesterday. So this is the Jane Davenport Fine Line Brush Pen. So I wanted this. So you can't see the actual name on it, but it is Jane Davenport, and it's a pen that writes really, really, really finely, like really finely. So like when I do my eyes on my faces, that it's such a fine tip. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that. That's what that is. And I just ordered it yesterday and I got it today. All right, this one I think I know. This one came yesterday. All right, so this is from St. Louis Art Supply. Let's see. Did I get this on Etsy as well? It may be. It may be. Journals, planners. I don't remember if this was from Etsy. I think it was from Etsy. So I got a pen, size medium, a Kuretake. I wanted to give that one a try because I love pens. I am addicted to pens. But I hadn't seen that name. Oops, sorry. The name that begins with the F. I have not seen that name pen before, so I'm like, well, I want to try that. And then I did order this paper for drawing faces with charcoal, with my charcoal pencils. It has different color paper in it, so I thought that that was really cool because there's like a nice deep bluish gray. This is a gray. This is like a sandstone. And this is more of an orangey kind of color, and then more of a yellowy kind of color. And I thought, how great, instead of me buying all different kinds of journals for my pastels, I will just get that one. Okay, so the last thing that I have is actually a swap that I did with Kathy. And I mean, look at the beautiful packaging. Of course, I mean, it's just beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And we did a napkin swap. So she wanted to, so we did a napkin swap, and she didn't have black and white, which I was swapping with Jerry Bellini. And I told her, well, I have plenty of napkins. I can do a swap that's not black and white, you know. So oh, look at the card. You know, I think I'm like lazy or something. Because like I send stuff out, I don't put a card in it. I'm terrible. I'm really terrible. But she made a beautiful card. Oh, and look, she sent some washi. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh. Very nice. And then here's the napkins. Oh, this is a nice long one. Oh, how pretty. Just think how gorgeous that will look in that journal as well. Super pretty. Super pretty. This one as well. Oh, cat. Cute. Cute. I love it. Oh my gosh, she made, oh my gosh. So she must make beads, you know, with, I don't know, however you make beads. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put this on the charm of my journal. Oh my gosh. So she made this. It's paper. I can feel it. Oh my gosh. And it says dream on the end. Wow. How perfect is that? Oh my gosh. Awesome. And then all these beautiful napkins. So I'm super excited. I've had a lot of happy mail the past week. And like I said, I still have a couple things coming. But it's all about this journal, or mainly about this journal. Yeah, yep. So I think that that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. So I am, I really don't know what I'm doing with this journal. I really don't. Not because I can't, it's because I just don't have it all decided in my head yet. Like with the cover, I have to figure out what I want to do with the cover without losing that leather. Yeah, so, and I have to practice using that crocodile because I've never used it before. I don't know. But anyway, so that's it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. All right. Mm, Let me see now about getting off of here. Let's see. Okay. Bye bye, everybody.